don't you just love Christians who want us all to come together for peace? As long as they set out the rules of engagement, if they set out how it's all going to go. You see, it is all well and good to say in your channel description that you're a Christian talking with atheists, but it isn't really convincing, Jack, if all your videos are just you talking down to atheists. Yet again, you've posted a video in which you sneer your way through yet another complete bunkum nonsense of an argument. This time, you claim that purposelessness, thank you to, I forgot what his name is, but I'll link to him in the sidebar for pointing that one out. Purposelessness leading to atheism. No, Jack. That is not how it works. Atheism arises when you realize that there is no God, or at the very least you realize that you just cannot believe in any of these gods that the people around you are so happy to believe in. That's when you become an atheist. Or rather, even more precisely, you become an atheist when somebody starts rubbing your face in it, telling you that you are an atheist because you can no longer believe in all the bullshit. And then, if you are in any way, easily hurt or a bit sensitive or something like that, then you might go down that path of nihilism, in the negative sense of that word, of a cynical approach to life, and yes, in the end, surrendering to complete purposelessness. Yes, it can happen, Jack, it can, but in that order, not the other way around. In actual fact, purposelessness leads to Christianity, Jack, or to Islam, or to any other fake pretense of a purpose, where people tell you that when you are lacking in purpose, they can hand it to you on a silver platter, and you can pretend that it is all hunky-dory afterwards. That is what purposelessness leads to, Jack. It leads to surrendering your intellect to bullshit, like you have clearly done, and like you continue to do. It leads to you arrogating to yourself the right to declare what the purpose should be of other people's lives. And you sit there, you have the affront to sit there and sneer at atheists because they have the intellectual honesty to understand that there isn't out there in the universe some greater purpose for which their life was created, and that they have to therefore take the responsibility to create that purpose for themselves. There isn't a single atheist worth his or her salt that wouldn't readily admit to this. But you, Jack, you sit there claiming that the purpose for another person's life can be handed down to them by an external authority, absolving you from the responsibility to think for yourself, Jack. That's what you claim. And nobody in their right mind is buying it, Jack. Nobody is buying your lies about the purpose that your God can apparently give to people. You are sitting there projecting on us atheists that we are somehow creating an imaginary purpose. Jack, think about what you're doing. You are not only trying to peddle on this side an imaginary purpose yourself, you add to that an imaginary being that supposedly created that purpose. You then try to shove that purpose down other people's throats. You condemn people who will not accept this purpose that you are trying to push like some fucking heroin dealer. And then in the end you have the affront to sit there and say that those people who do not accept your bullshit deserve to suffer eternally. You know what, Jack? Fuck you.